Because all those
What's up,
times,
guys?
because every time you do it, I'm not recording.
Are you
What's up,
recording?
guys?
Are you recording?
Yes.
He just want to say it. He just wants to be the guy who says it, bro.
Hey, everybody, have a cookie tonight. I'll let Chris say it tonight.
He'll let Chris say it tonight.
What's up, guys? This is Sumtales from y'all. I'm your host, looking at.
Yeah. I'm your other host, Heber.
Look, other
His
host.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Chris.
And we're the host. Yeah.
We're the host. You know, and how we gonna get into the groove of this? You know, I think we just talk about what we talk about. Talking about.
I think.
You know? My brother is calling me. He never calls me.
Shout out your brother.
Franklin.
Shout out.
That was my brother, and he's gonna bring Jack in a Box.
Before 9 p.m.? I
He's
guess
in
so.
the gym, Jax.
For sure. I get you.
But I think I need to talk about how I had a munchie meal yesterday. Did I say that?
And the day before?
No.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy confession. So,
Yeah.
I
let's
went
talk
to
about-
Jack in the Box after 9 and I didn't get the munchie meal.
No.
That's kind of weird.
I got 3 individual burgers and I ate them all in one
What?
sitting.
Hey, hold on, buddy. But,
Hold up. Let me go on my story because that's
Yeah.
a sin.
let's talk about that later.
I got a munchie meal yesterday.
Sorry, I guess my shit stinks more than yours.
I do probably, bro. Like honestly.
Those burgers, yeah, probably.
Yeah, those burgers would be fucking up your system, especially with the alcohol. Man, it makes up a new meal. But
I don't think it's that good.
it don't hit no more, bro. The munchie meal, it don't hit no more.
I get that. Because, I mean, you've had it quite often in the past month, you know? Decent, more than me. I'm comparing it to myself.
You're high, dude. It's a munchie meal.
I understand that.
The last time
But, like-
because I had it, I was like, it was 11, and I
Which
was
one?
watching JoJo. I was watching JoJo.
Maybe you need a
season.
different one.
The new season came out.
Maybe you need a different munchie meal. How
I
many,
think so.
how many times do you change your munchie meal order? You know? Not enough. Not enough.
I always get the chicken Tatum meal, bro.
Exactly. They got
And I-
options. They got options.
I should get the
No,
snack
bro,
grill.
that's so basic.
You got 3 burgers. You need not to choose shit. And I had it and I didn't like it. I woke up, didn't feel good about it. You know. I think the important like food really matters in like health, like mental health wise.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes me feel terrible.
Yeah.
Like, physically, mentally, it brings me lower when I eat that.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
you
so
gotta
it's-
think about the bacteria in your gut.
And
It's correlated to
Yeah, you know, a lot of your serotonin is made there, you know, around that area. And, so I often think about how I'm going to feel after I eat something before I eat it.
What did you eat that made you feel good lately?
Well, you see, you can't ask me that because I don't eat well, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just how it is, you know, what can I say?
I don't think anyone in your life eats
here,
well.
here. Put the picture of you like right here, of you eating a taco from the bottom right now. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I know what you're on about.
It's horrible, dude. Like,
But
the
I
last
do
time-
know that if I were to eat well, I would feel well. You know what I mean? Like, I just know it, you know? And
What sounds attractive to you to eat? That's good.
that'll make me feel good. It's a lot of vegetables, to be honest. And yeah.
That's a start.
And yeah. So it's just like plates that are generally, a good portion of vegetables, I guess, you know? Like,
I just imagine a big bowl of lettuce. I'm like, bro.
oh, not lettuce. I mean, partly, obviously, but like, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't think of lettuce as a vegetable because lettuce is good, you know.
That is water.
Vegetable, bro.
Okay,
It's just water.
that's a watermelon, bro. Anyways, what were you saying, Miguel? He's like, I hate both of y'all's thoughts on this.
It's no, I love y'all's thoughts on it, bro. It's just I don't know. I was talking about one thing, I was talking about another, but fruits, bro. I feel like when I
Yeah,
want something sweet, I be going,
but
you know,
why
to
do
that
people classify fruits as dessert a lot of the time?
because that's like the healthy. Wait, what do you mean? They don't.
Are you like at buffets? The fruits are in the dessert area. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
'cause that's like
Oh
the
yeah.
sweet. That's like the
Oh,
save. That's like the sweet
That
part.
okay.
shit
So like,
is
but there are also fruits where it's like they aren't the best for you. You know,
Yeah.
I've heard. You know, I don't know.
I mean,
I've heard there are
fruits
some
are
fruits that aren't the
there
best for you.
are some because they're so excessive in sugar, but it's like as long as you
Hmm.
eat like below that amount, which no one does,
Yeah, yeah.
you know. But
Moderation, you know, as they say.
yeah, like, but I be finding that when I eat healthy, bro, my body just feels so tired. I feel like I don't get enough energy, bro.
what
Like
is
even
healthy?
hmm?
Oh,
What is
Oh,
the
like fruits,
greens. Yeah.
like fruits and greens, and like
bro? Like you can eat
He needs protein.
yeah, I
yeah,
be
something
dumb.
like give me protein. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be dumb with it sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be
Because
like,
Thank you for not lying, bro.
I never lie, man.
God
yeah.
bless.
Full blown alcoholic.
Oh well, that's what it does to you, man.
Nah, I lied. I'm not.
You chose this path, you know. What can you do?
I think it was handed down to me.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
He's not taking
Blame it.
responsibility.
I blame it on everyone but me.
you
It's just
definitely have the choice now, bro. Maybe not back then, but now you grown man basically.
he's like, well, now I needed to, be happy.
Fuck that. If anything, I
Imagine.
needed to not be happy. What?
I get you for sure. I feel that.
Do you guys think you guys gonna quit? How you guys feel about like just a whole just being sober the whole year?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
probably do that.
I do that, but I feel like I'd still consume psychedelics to some extent, you know? Just
Why?
because,
Why would you gravitate towards that one?
well, because I know that there's steps in my life that I want to take them at, you know what I mean?
Okay,
And,
same. Same.
and also it's because, a lot of anecdotals say that, as your life goes on, at different points in your life, trips will react differently because you're at a different stage in your life. You're thinking of different things. You have new problems in life. You're tackling these different things rather than a year or two ago you were tackling these completely unrelated problems. So it's just like new things to just tackle in mental health or just other things.
When was the last time you did it?
That's a good question, bro. I don't know.
Today, huh?
No, I think it was the time we hanged out. It was the time we hanged out, like 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know anymore, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know.
Is it? I don't think so. I think it's been a week and a half.
3.
But it wasn't. But that wasn't a trip where I dwelled and dived into myself. I was with you guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sound like you had a good time though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It was just different. It's nothing bad. Not, and it's not like I had the intentions of dwelling into myself for that, anyways.
So you took it like before you found out we was gonna kick it, or we had,
I think we talked about it the day prior.
right? So you like already knew what was gonna go down.
Yeah, and it's not like it was like the dosage was immensely low too, so it's like no worries.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I like psychedelics, but it's very, 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 very rare.
Yeah, you have to, yeah. I mean, cause like, a lot of the time you just don't have the time for it anyways.
For real, bro. Some
What?
real shit.
How much time would you like?
Oh, well, that obviously depends on intentions and the substance, you know?
Yeah. Generally like 2 days though.
Yeah.
Have you have you guys found like a substitution for that?
I mean, no. Weed is, no, it's not. It's not, I mean, the substitution for it is literally just, you're working on yourself, you know what I mean? That's
Facts.
like the biggest substitution you can, I mean, well, that's only if you have your intentions to do that for it, I guess,
Mhm.
but, no, it's a very unique substance, or substances,
I think meditation is like
Oh
maybe
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
form of
yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah, 100%, 100%,
but like
100%. Everybody says that. Everybody that's like an expert in the field say that you can tap into the same state of mind if you just meditate.
I was
I
talking to
forgot
Chris
about
about
that.
it like
Yeah,
about wow last time ago, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, like
yeah.
it's different for everybody. You know, like sometimes it's a tool, but sometimes you want to dig with your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Like I think like digging with my hands is like writing with like deeply, like just like whatever, like you know how you have like pauses, like when you like you know how like Jordan Peterson talked about when you're writing online. No. What is his name? Van Neistat. He talked about when you write and you backspace. That's you deleting the voice. You know,
Yeah.
like you your errors.
Mm-hmm.
So in writing, like I write with pen. It's more like okay, let me actually put the thought. So it's like more like characteristic, and it's like it builds a character. And I really like that with writing, and then it sucks
What?
because like I say it sucks because recently it's been very like
The
emotion ripping, you know, like that's some like
Okay. For me, when I heard it sucks, I was thinking, yeah, if I write for too long, my hands start to hurt.
no, not at all. I'm like I just go like this. Oh, it popped, and
Oh, okay.
I'm back, you know.
I don't have those skills, so I don't.
And but like I fuck with writing. I haven't really been that. Even if I can't really read it, it's I think it's really important to write because like you know like you can't really remember. Well, I don't know. Maybe I haven't experimented much with like a whole shroom trip, and like writing is there. You see it. Like
Yeah.
it's I can read what state of mind I was in, how frantic it is. Like you can look at specific
Oh, okay. Yeah.
like
But
okay this
that varies a lot from digital writing. You know what I mean?
rare a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
So like I like these.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cute, and it helps me a lot. I like that because like it's very like it's really cool just to see like what you made like for a
Yeah.
page.
That too is
Super
also
satisfying.
satisfying. Yeah.
Super satisfying.
Miguel's battling with himself right now. Yeah.
always, bro. If you ain't battling with yourself, who you battling with? What you
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing?
I can understand that. Trying to battle the person you want to be versus the person that you currently are.
Yeah, feel that.
Who do you guys want to be?
Well,
What's some steps?
yeah, it's yeah, because when you ask that, it's like there's like all these different things that you want to improve on. You know what I mean? But
Nah,
and so it's like kind of labeling one of those each at a time is like too long, right?
I know exactly who I want to be, but it's not about what he is. It's about what he does.
Mm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, it's kind of like a sentiment to strive towards, kind of like something that's kind of unachievable, but it's like something you
Yeah.
can always strive towards.
It's achievable, but it's gonna
Oh,
take time. That's how I look at it.
okay, because I was kind of thinking like, what was the original thing that you said?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
No, your response to it.
Oh, it's not who he is, it's what he does.
Yeah, so I was thinking like an attribute of what he does is like always doing your best. Like because there are moments where you don't do your best. And you don't do your best, and so it's like you can't always do your best 100% of the time, but it's like an ideal to strive towards. That's what I was kind of referring to. And that also, yeah. Anyways,
Well, like going back on the unachievable, like it never stops.
mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like I wrote down like who do I want to be, but the
Mm.
thing is like who do I want to be,
Yeah.
and I'm like who the fuck do I even like what even does that even look like, bro?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I wrote like the unachievable like create things from my mind, and that's always gonna be flowing. Like that just never stops.
Yeah,
It's just like
that's a
I
guarantee.
want like that's like I
Yeah.
want to be able to create from my mind, and that's like
Yeah.
unachievable. It's forever, but it's very satisfying once you get one idea out. So it's always like giving once you actually look for it. I really like the my first page. I can show y'all.
Show us.
It's my stand. It's okay.
Who do you want to be, Heber?
Um. Geez, well, I don't know, man. We kind of just talked about how it's a bit of a broadness. Yeah. I feel like obviously doing the things that, doing the things that you want to, or making the things you want to make, just out of your mind is a guarantee, to always happen. Um, and outside of that, I think there's just a lot of little attributes, I guess, that I want to have, that I'm building.
For sure.
Yeah, like 300 little steps is 300 little things.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Is that from somewhere? What is that from?
Yeah, Jordan Peterson said that.
Oh, really?
I put that post so much.
Uh,
So basically, I do like musical like vision time. You know how but I don't know the notes. So like let's
hmm.
God. Uh, let's envision who would like to be. What's the first thing comes to mind? And the star thing is like being able to create from my mind. But like, who do you want to be? First off, someone who goes through with these ideas. But like, I was gonna go to a different topic. But really, who do I want to be? And it's like the whole breakdown. Like, who do you actually want to be when you say like, let me be this? But what do you actually know? Yeah.
Who do you want to be, Miguel?
It's such an odd question. It's so silly.
He's like, well, I'm so many different people. I just,
Definitely a question that I can't answer.
I get that.
But yeah, definitely want to keep in mind though, for sure.
What do you think is the first steps I'm going on finding that?
Um,
Like for me personally, it was just like writing.
okay, for sure. Go more into that. What do you mean
First
by writing?
steps, gosh. Yeah.
Like, how would you even get to the?
Well, I mean, first you look at the things you like, right? I
Yeah.
guess.
But
Okay.
I think like what I learned is like, okay, this is the whole. Oh, Miguel's bubbling with something. What's up, bro?
No, no, keep going, cause I like both y'all's ideas, and this is yours and this is his. Like, cause they both apply to me in the first step of
I don't
like
even know what my ideal was.
yours was the things you like, and Chris is talking about writing. So it's like, okay, I fucks with that. Keep going.
Oh.
Well, it was basically me writing what I like, what I want to be. Like what okay, this is the thing I envision. But let me be honest, like what am I right now? And it's like coming to terms with yourself on what you are right now and writing plans, like micro steps. Okay, this needs works on. Like say, okay, I'm not good at this. Okay, I can admit it, but now let me put the steps to get towards what I want to be that. So it's more like
What's it called?
plan it. It's like like you have to plan who you want to be. You
A
can like,
little
oh,
bit. Yeah.
you don't have to plan,
To
but
lose that vision,
Yeah.
yeah.
which goes to what I was gonna say. So he's talking about writing, and you're talking about liking the things that you like, and
Yeah.
probably don't like too.
Yeah, I have something else to put on that. Yeah.
All right, what else?
So it's like I mentioned it to you like a few weeks ago, but it's basically like look one of the ways you could kind of find person you want to be is like looking at other people and what you envy from other people to what do you want to be, you know what I mean, like what attributes from them do you like that you would apply to yourself, that you would want on
Yeah.
you.
Only problem with that is that sometimes the grass isn't greener on that other side.
What do you mean?
But cause say you envy something about somebody that seems, oh wow, they probably
Oh
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
life I want to
absolutely.
live, and then you realize it's not all
Oh yeah, not in their entirety, obviously, but it's just like
yeah.
that's the way to use envy as a good thing, because obviously envy is like a deadly sin, supposedly. It's a bad thing a lot of the time.
And so would y'all also agree that the one of the first steps is to have that vision, that like the vision, like what you want to do ultimately at some point down the
I
road.
mean,
You know what I mean?
it's obviously always going to be changing, I think, or can be changing, for some
Yeah,
people.
it's very variable for
Because,
sure.
new opportunities might come in, and
Oh
we're
my
like, oh
God.
shit, that's a good
'Cause,
opportunity.
like
Yeah.
that's what got me back in school ultimately was because I didn't really know prior what the fuck I was gonna do like long term wise. Like I know I was going for mechanical engineering, but I didn't know how I myself could apply that to something I'd actually want to do.
Then you saw an opportunity.
Then I just started thinking more, and I was like, what the fuck do I like to do?
Yeah, you
Going to
found
like
out. You found an
and I started
opportunity.
writing about it, and I be writing about shit. You know, I make music for crying out loud, so I write a lot.
This guy makes
And
music, by
so
the way.
those two
Yeah.
things just kind of made me like,
Like
you know what I mean?
put his name like big as hyperlinks.
So I'm gonna make an extract company for cannabis, bruh. An
Dude,
Just we went from that was a
no.
journey. That was a big journey.
shit, nah, but I've been had that in the dome for like several months now. It's just a plan in motion.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm looking at it as A, B, C's, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if
that's
that
one of the
don't
things you
work,
could do
this
with it.
gonna work, that gonna work, and that may work, and that ain't gonna work, but this could work, and you know what I'm saying? Like
It's an idea of what you could use those talents for,
exactly.
or what you could build your talents to be.
And I'm actually really fucking with like the science aspect of shit. I'm doing chemistry right now, right? And I
Yeah,
think definitely fuck with science more than math, bro.
I get you.
Definitely. As of right now.
It's more of there's more personal stuff included.
In science?
Well, it's because it's like it's you, bro. It's your
We
world.
are. We're fucking science, bro. We're chemistry at heart. Like,
But equations can seem a little more dull. You know what I
but
mean?
it's fucking hard. Yeah, no, for sure.
Do you like math?
Hmm?
You like math?
Depends what kind of math. I'm not really good at
Yeah.
calculus. However, I believe if I tell myself I can do calculus, I can do it. You know what I mean? But it's like it takes me a while to get the grasp of it, especially when calculus is so much in so little amount of time, and it just keeps layering up. Like you gotta know what you learn the first week at the last week of the semester, or else it's like I ain't. You know what I mean? So like that's the only problem with like I found in calculus. Now I've only done like two versions of it. I still have like two more to go. So
So when you say that it's so much in so little time, you think if you weren't forced, if you weren't like fed in the learning curriculum, do you think if you learn it by yourself, you would and like enjoy it? Like have you what are some things that you've been teaching yourself outside of school without school teaching you? You know?
Like yeah,
so more so how to retain that kind of information and actually learn from it because there's
retention.
definitely strategies, bro. And
Yeah.
that's something I learned last semester was like, okay, I
So
can
like
definitely
strategies of retention, you mean?
yes, bro, and just
Yeah.
learning in general, like how to actually
Yeah.
remember something because
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
key, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
They tried shoving that shit down our throats, high school, like retention rates and shit. But like, yeah.
all
Yeah,
this
because
bullshit.
I think about like because like I used to always think I suck on math, bro. Like for the longest, and now that like I've been on that financial literacy journey, and it's like the simple math.
There's some
Like I'm
math. Yeah. There's
yeah,
some
it
simple
takes
math.
some math. And I was like I don't know any of this, bro. But once you figure it out, it's like so like it's fulfilling, and I think I like math. Like I feel like if you show me what you're learning right now,
Oh.
it's gonna be hard for me for like 2 weeks. But I feel like oh my god, I learned it and I'm gonna really like it.
Yeah, it's
You
even
know?
cooler when you can apply it to things too. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
gives you more of a oh hell yeah.
It's
Oh,
only hard because by the time you learn that one thing, like in terms of like the academic structure, it's already moved on to like 10 different things, you know what I mean? So you gotta like boom, boom, boom,
so
boom.
so so what would be some things you would like to learn at your own time? Like besides
Oh,
music, like
Oof. fuck. I was about to say, like, bro, I really want to dive further into music and shit.
Okay, well that's one thing. Well, you could keep
Yeah,
that.
But I
I'm saying like
definitely,
that's
bro,
the easiest, you know. Like for
Yeah.
me, like also shading.
I definitely want to
Perspective.
learn how to be like a professional golfer, bro.
Wow,
That's
I
Yeah, I was
different.
watching golf TV today, and I was like, bro, I've been golfing
Oh,
since like
okay.
I was like 11
different.
Hey,
years
bro.
old.
You know,
Yeah, bro. I actually I wouldn't mind getting into like fitness again, bro. That's so random, huh? Yeah, dude.
remember when he said he wanted to be a boxer?
Yeah, dude. I want to get back into fitness, dog. Like straight up. I was I was I
What?
was
Okay.
I was I was
Okay.
punching the bag
Let's
early.
make that fitness. You know, not golf.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of fitness stuff you kind of want to do too. You know.
yeah, dude. I would love to be a football player. What the fuck?
Yes.
You haven't been one. Look at that.
I'm
Whatever.
getting older. That's
You
one of
see
these.
that? It's changing.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey,
It's
that's
different from
kind of what
earlier.
that's kind of what my 20s are. I'm planning my 20s to be
Yeah.
like.
Ball up.
Just trying all these different fucking things. By the time I reach 30, I want to be like, all right, cool.
This one's
More
cool.
so set in stone shit.
Speaking on that, go on, bro. Go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's why I don't want to have kids. So I'm like 30 and shit. Cause like,
Oh God, yeah.
Of course, gotta live a little.
gotta live a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Gotta
sure.
live a lot.
I live a little bit more than some others.
Because once you have a kid, it's like your life is
Nothing
devoted.
against those who do have kids. It's very character building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not for
Yeah,
everybody though.
yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
sure.
like okay, so having no job made me look at what job do what would I actually like,
Yeah.
and some people like go to college and switch their majors. Like I don't enjoy this,
Mhm.
but like at school, it really shows like what do you like and what you don't really like at school. But it's like structured differently. But I think finding what you like when you ask people when if someone asks me what do you what where would you like to work at, the question is like, okay, well, I like making stuff, but I haven't
Yeah.
tried enough things
Yeah.
to say, okay, I like working at this. Because in my head, I would like to make stuff, like even like carpentry, like even like pot making, because it's like very like I made this is a one-on-one type beat.
Yeah.
But
It's like you haven't done many types of labor.
yeah,
right now.
I don't have much experience. Like
yeah.
say like this, because I watched a TED talk. It was like finding work you love, and it talks about, well, you don't know what you like. Like you can't say, okay, I want to find this, but now you haven't even looked at what you don't like trying new things, like what actually fits you at that time. And like there's like courses you can take on education wise. Like Google has some shit. Like
Yeah.
say you
Google.
pay like $100, or I don't know, I haven't looked at the prices. But say you pay for a course, you do it, you actually try, you don't like it, you can move on, you know, like I think it's a much safer option for like me. Like say like I go to college, spend like I'm just looking at the cost level now.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's different aspects, but it's like I
Cost
just
of
want-
trying new things, or like
Yeah, because
or
like
like
go
really diving into them.
like go you do a course, you try it out, you don't like it, okay,
Yeah.
well, it's not the end of the world, move on and try something new. You know?
Yeah. It's even better if you don't like it, because now you don't. Now you know you don't like it.
I know,
Instead
yeah.
of going further with it and realizing
Yeah.
later, yeah.
'Cause you can go to school for years. Like okay, I'm already this deep in it. Then you get the job, and it's like I'm not fucking with this, you know.
Yeah, like when I was in animation too, it was like kind of like the first skill that could be applied to a labor job that I had, or like a labor job that didn't seem lame to me,
Yeah.
But then kind of thinking of the logistics of it, I'm like, if I'm in a labor job that's related to animation, it's gonna be really boring, like for me, because I know how long and tedious of a process it is to fucking just do all the steps in a production, and sometimes you get the back end of the shoe and you're doing the lame shit, the fucking
an
the
office
lame keyframing, and it's just it's a lot of, I don't know. I didn't want to go through that because there's a lot of aspects that I wasn't fucking with hard. There's some aspects which I liked, but I knew that if I had the job, I would have to do everything.
Yeah, CTC is a really good place. I really like that educational learning facility.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that stuff, bro. It was so cool
Yeah,
there.
because a lot of teachers worked in the space already. You know. Yeah, like my graphic design teacher, she worked in a lot of graphic design jobs too. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I wish I took more advantage of that shit, dude. I didn't even take one class at that hoe, but I really wish I did back in the day. But it's cool, you know. So it is what it is.
Got college.
Yeah, he got college, man.
Shit.
I took entrepreneurship.
You did right,
Mhm.
Octavio.
Oh, Octavio. Oh man, I completely
Octavio.
forgot about that fool,
Your
bro.
business partner? Come on now.
Bro, my business partner, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that fool just slept all class, bro. I was so tired, man. Like, what's going on, bro?
Maybe he was
Shit,
just
work most of the day.
refueling. He was refueling for at night where he would start his real business. You know, just
Yeah,
grind,
right.
grind, grind. You know?
You don't
He had,
know
this,
that.
he had a voice like, it had like a voice like that. It was kind of odd. I never heard someone like that talk.
Like
It
that
had a different
is.
type of
Daka,
different
come
guy.
on.
We had a, man, we wanted to have that business of, that was gonna be a really bad business. Like
Again?
what's up?
What was y'all's business again?
Basically, it was drawing,
On
but
canvases. Yeah.
it was like, oh
Mm. Oh yeah,
god.
I was at their pitch. I was at their pitch meeting.
Oh my, that's funny.
Yeah, I recorded it. Yeah,
Put a little clip of that on the side.
maybe.
That'd
Yeah, I don't think I have it. Yeah.
be funny. Back
It's
in high school.
so bad, bro. Dude, I just remember being embarrassed, like, because we didn't have like we had the main picture, like, okay, here's the presentation, but it was just one slide, and we got the papers back. I think I still have it, and it was like we got the papers, and they wouldn't fund us, you know, like they wouldn't invest in us.
Yeah. So it was basically a pitch to investors just for them to invest in your company and give you some money to get it started. Basically. Yeah.
Because
And
we had this
and if they like it,
entrepreneur.
they give you money.
I think we got like $10.
$10. Zero equity.
Zero equity.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Zero equity. That's big.
Imagine. Just. All right. All right. Thank you.
Charity.
Venture capitalism. Am I right?
Dude, that was. I just like we wanted to do this drawing, and we had like 3 sizes of paper, and like we were gonna do like quick drawings.
In the
And
moment. That's a good idea. It's a good idea, bro.
But like the thing is, it's like the labor didn't match the cost.
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah.
and it was like, okay, the reason why him and I went into it, because I saw him draw in my sketchbook once.
Wow.
Once.
No.
I'm like, okay, cool. I fucked with some drawings, you know. And
Never again.
and he wasn't really with it, you know. Like that's about it.
I guess.
It's
So.
just like one kid does all the work type beat.
But I do think it was a good idea because it's like you're not only paying for the canvas, you're paying for the experience of seeing them draw it, yeah? Like that's pretty
Yeah.
cool, yeah? Like that's like an attraction at the, compared to the other attractions, it's just a bunch of food, yeah?
Yeah, it was a bunch of food, expensive food. Like these guys did corn.
Some guy lemonade. Come on now. Stop
I mean,
being
this-
10-year-olds. Imagine.
Bro,
For real.
How they gonna pay the bills with a lemonade stand?
I'm saying, bro, for real. They just wanted to get the class project done.
Oh,
maybe
God.
Gary Vee comes up, you know, gives you $1,000.
So, well, it was a good learning experience.
Bro, that wasn't a good learning. I mean, it was. It was. It showed me you can't trust in one like, oh, you say it once, they can do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like having investing in somebody before looking into them, I guess.
Deeply, like you gotta really get to know who the fuck you rocking with.
Yes. which
before
was
you
why.
actually mm, investing your eggs in it.
That's
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't do the lawnmower business with. No.
don't say his name in vain.
Cause I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, homie's pretty nomadic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out, homie.
He wanted to start a weed business.
Be like
Like,
that.
yeah. I wonder what that fool's gonna be in like in the next 10 years. You
I
know?
mean, he had his goal of having his own weed strain, I think, and so
No,
I
that's
think,
fire.
so I think it's a guarantee that he's gonna try to get into the industry. You know what I mean? Try. Yeah, it's a guarantee he'll try. You know.
Yeah, I feel like he would. Like he has a. I like the way he can talk.
So I'm
That's
interested to see what
like
he
he can.
does in it. You know, I'm interested to
Yeah.
see what he does in the industry when he does give it a shot. You know, or if he's already giving. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, that's the only thing I can assure, though.
Yeah, I don't really. God knows what's going. Oh, he's good though.
Yeah, for
It's been
sure.
years. It's not the last time I saw him.
Been months. Yeah.
Months.
Yeah, he came in the summer.
Few months, yeah.
Dude, my time is like not right anymore. Like it's gone. Like it makes no sense to me anymore.
Let's look at the pasa again.
Wait, what's the only thing you've been losing? Yo, sense of time. You
Your sense of self.
so.
Nah, it's like I'm finding myself and I'm forgetting about time because time is really in the present.
You're fighting yourself, but you don't even remember who you is. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, look at that.
Why am I even fighting you, bro? Like, you cool.
It's kind of cool to be honest. Once I start
Imagine,
listening,
imagine just being so okay with yourself. Like,
I
it's
am.
hard.
it's insane. Yeah, like not fight.
It's hard.
Oh, like not ever wanting to like
Not
give
a,
yourself enough love and shit.
or no, like not ever like thinking that you could do better, you could do worse. You know, you're at the great, perfect level. You know what I mean?
Like
Oh,
animals.
fuck
Like
that.
you cool, like, cause like the whole battling analogy is like, oh, why am I battling you, bro? You cool, you know?
Fuck that.
Nah, but like that would be insane.
What do you mean like that? How's it?
Yeah, why fuck that? I mean, I feel like that's like what we're ultimately trying to achieve, but can never achieve. Oh, cause then you stop achieving, of course.
Because like no, well that's the thing though. Like I thought you were saying like imagine if you just never was challenging yourself. You know?
Oh no, well, nah, it's like you're not challenging yourself because you're already peak. You know,
No, it's like you just do it without like any
you're
like
okay with it.
asking. Just go. Like no ask, or maybe you do
Oh,
ask. Like you're okay with their response. You just keep going. That's how I interpret it. You know.
Like
okay,
that.
kind of like the
Yeah,
Tao.
yeah, yeah.
That's kind of like the Tao. You know what I mean?
My mom's calling me.
Oh, for sure. Is it Jack? Never met a guy named Jack. Tell you that much. No, I have. Tripping.
I have. It's
In my
required.
past, you know. Oh, what?
Big Jack.
Mm.
But I don't know his name though. It's one of those
To be honest, I remember the name, but I don't remember the face.
Asian.
Oh, of course,
Jake Jack.
of course, Jake
Blood.
Jack, Jake Jack, of course, of course. How could I forget?
Hey Heber.
What's up?
So how long have we been talking for?
Keep it a buck with you, man. No idea, but I know that it's like
I feel like it's 30, 20.
it's in that ballpark. It's in that ballpark.
Like half an
Yeah,
hour.
right. That
Yeah.
hour?
Half.
Really?
Yes.
This one wants to go.
That's an hour,
He
bro.
he wants to go, but you have to understand we didn't start as soon as we joined the call.
You're right. You're right.
Like it was Miguel and I talking for like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Like,
I just want to make sure because we have that little layout and shit.
yeah.
I was gonna ask on the something you said earlier. Like it's not possible to take nothing not personal.
Okay, so let me dive more into that.
Oh,
So
he's gonna get into it.
I was thinking more into it last night. I was really like I was in like a trance last night, right? I was like
In the meditative state.
nah, I was like
I mean,
and I was just
I think that
thinking a bunch of
qualifies. Yeah.
yeah, it does. And I was just thinking like there's not that one person. Like everyone got that one person. It could be your parents, it could be your little brother, your big brother, your little sister, big sister, whoever, right? That just gets you on like a personal level. Like fuck, you know what I mean? Like the whole world, bro. They could say whatever they want about you. They could say their valid opinion, good or bad, critical or not, constructive or not, and it hits you. It might not hit you, right? Cause like all right, cool. I appreciate you for say for example something you make, right? Oh, I make music. Fuck it, use that example. My homie at work might be like, "Yo, shit trash." All right, bro. Thanks for listening. You know what I mean? Or like,
Like,
cause that person ain't shit to me, besides my coworker. Maybe someone I talk to at work. Cool, appreciate you for tuning in. You know, say you got a little sister or whatever. She's like, "Yo, shit trash." All right, cool. I didn't even know you listen to music like that.
About what's it called? I think it's not about the way you view them. It's more about the
I got
way.
so lost in the sauce. But then say your mom and dad listen to your shit, they're like, son, you need to do more with your life. And then like, oh shit.
I think.
So then that's where that shit hits, because it's always, say for example, it's your parents that always get you.
But
Damn, look at this fucking lamp, bro.
oh shit, it's different from before.
It's been going on the background.
I know.
Someone's in a comment like peep like the lava lamp in the
Like yo, peep the Grogu in my mirror.
hashtag lava lamp.
wow,
Hashtag
wow.
I'm not doing a dance. I'm just scratching my back. I swear.
Look at that.
Ah, but yeah, bro.
But like I think it's because so I was gonna say that you're very much basing it off of the way you view that person.
D-way.
But it's I thought it was supposed to be based off of their thought pattern in what they said. You know what I mean?
Of the individual person or what?
Yeah, the individual person. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So basically, it's like
Chris is laughing.
I think I missed out on. Well, anyways.
Like, I think the biggest people is like the parents wise. Like, what will your family think of you if you show yourself? Like being yourself. It's like in the four agreements. Like they first domesticate us, then later we get so good at the domestication that when a thought comes up, you whip the thought back into the corner. It's out.
Yeah.
So like we domesticate ourselves, and so like, oh, this person will think that of me, so that's not good for me to think of that, so I'll put it back. And it's like, I think if you really like listen, like what do you actually want to do, and say like a thought comes up, you hear it out, you like listen to it rather than just like it comes out. I don't want to do that. That's not realistic. You put like you throw it back. If you just like to listen to it, thought like, okay, I heard it. Is like it's up to you what to do with it now, rather than, oh, that's stupid as hell to hear that. Like, why are you even saying it? Sometimes you just say shit. It doesn't make like there's like no meaning behind it. But like the not taking a personal thing, I write it down.
Yeah.
You guys,
But
like the not.
yeah.
Like it's. What are you gonna say?
So you know how you said like we're domesticated in that sense, right? So it's like, but it's entirely possible to undomesticate yourself. You know what I mean? Like, and so when Miguel says that he initially thought that it's not possible to get rid of taking things personally entirely. I think you can if you really work hard, because you were talking about specific people. If you really work hard at not taking things personally from those people, it's possible, you know.
What if it was like, so we're about 19, 20 years old right now, right? What if it was like we've been domesticated for 20 years? Well, what if we got to go away somewhere, like to the mountains for 20 years? You think that's how it'd be?
I think that no, because you're not even getting contact with the person that you're domesticated, you know.
Like
you're just running away from the problem, essentially.
Yeah, you're running. It's like, yeah, you're running. Like, let me avoid it so I can.
Let me just avoid it. Yeah, let me just avoid it.
Well,
You're not
like,
battling
those
it.
20
You're not.
years of being in the mountains, you would like You know, undomesticate yourself, right?
No, the way you undomesticate yourself is by working on it in those situations day by day. You know what I mean? In those situations where you take something personal, take notice that you took it personal, and then understand why you took it personal and why you shouldn't have taken it personal. Because it's always possible to not take it personal. It's always possible.
Definitely a lot cheaper of an option too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Okay. I guess.
Like I wrote it down. It's like a big thing. Like acceptance. Like being accepted is for me like I am not any less because you don't accept me. I am who I am because I accept myself. And like I wrote like I like this part, you know, because the U is coming out. There's a finger going like that. Like I am not any less because you don't, you know. I am who I am because I accept myself. You know.
Yeah.
It's like the most prominent example is like my mom. Like I say something like something I want to do like actually, and she was like, let me use like a recent example. Say on my birthday, I wanted to go visit the museum. I've always wanted to go, but I want to experience it alone because like with other people it's different. Because like say I go with y'all, it's like I wanna.
Yeah, like what's your response to it, you know?
What's my response to it alone rather
Yeah.
than being with other people? So I wanted to experience the first time being going to.
Yeah, first time seeing these things, you know?
Yeah, and first time going to an art museum, it's something I always wanted to go to, and I went there. It was like really good. I was there for like 2 hours. Like I really like felt like really fulfillment because I went through. Because my mom like the first thing like, oh, I told her that. Like I told her like what I want to do, and she's like solo. Like I go like bring some homies with you. You know what I mean? Like I'll bring the fam. I was like, no, it's okay. I don't feel like any
Yeah.
less of myself because I know one came with me because I wanted to go do it myself. It's like it looks lonely, like right, like oh look at him.
Yeah.
But if my mom tells me that and I don't take it personal, it's like that's not true because I don't
Yeah.
think like I don't believe that, you know.
Yeah, because you know that that's like not your view, you know?
Yeah, it's not my view on this. I didn't take it personal. I just
Mm.
heard it out. Okay, that's your point of view, but that's not mine.
That's not the actuality of the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to go do it, and like okay, I felt like major self fulfillment. Like oh, I really enjoyed this because I went out with what I wanted to do. I told them like okay this I gave them like a heads up like okay this is what I'm gonna do blah 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 and I do it nothing like everything went fine that's great you know you never know yeah you never know you just gotta communicate I think that's the like one of the biggest thing communication
Yeah.
with whoever you're gonna do it like
Uh,
okay listen like this is bothering me this is
Miguel,
like how yeah
Miguel, do you have an example of a situation where you took something personally?
Oh, for sure, dude.
Or like what's something? Cause like yeah.
Yeah, dude. I used to take everything personal. I
Oh,
think I'm like
oh, okay,
just now
okay.
getting the grip of like
Oh,
understanding,
okay.
like, hey, man. Yeah, cause
Oh,
like
okay.
literally,
And
like
okay.
I grew up with like an older sister that also took everything personal, and it like passed down to me. So like
It's very
I'm not
easy.
breaking
It's
this
very
habit
easy to take things
for
personally.
sure. So for me
Yeah.
personally, I'm teaching Andres not to. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
my
okay.
younger brother, trying to like put him on game with that shit. No, but what's it called? So
Like, hey yo, if I want you off the PlayStation, that's a me problem. Like, I know you want, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I
teach him
mean?
don't teach him that secret
uh-huh. But yeah, like I'll say for example, like yeah, let's go to my mom. Fuck it. I don't want to put on blast.
like I was worrying about my mom because I was like, what would she watch this? What would she think if I bring her up? But like, I'm not saying anything. I'm not bashing her.
I don't
Like,
know.
I was like respectfully, like, you know, I have
Yeah,
big problems
absolutely.
to talk about family, but it's
Cause I
up
think
to
that's
you.
like the one person that can always get to me is my mom, truthfully.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
when you
like,
guys mention parents, I can't. I don't relate to taking stuff from them personally. Yeah,
bro, they're my heroes type shit.
I understand. Yeah,
You know, so like it's weird, bro, weird. But yeah, like for example, say I'm gonna do something, and you know, as a young, okay, perfect example. So, and this still follows me today, but I hate getting help, bro. I hate getting help. Like whenever I'm doing something, I like to do it myself
Hands off, I get you, man.
because as a
Laissez
kid,
faire.
bro, as a kid, if I was doing something wrong, my parents would step in like, "Let me do it for you, bro. You're not doing it right," type shit.
Goddamn dumbass, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, pero hazlo bien. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I'm fucking trying. You know what I mean? And so they would do it for me. So now,
I'm gonna try
you
harder.
know, X amount of years later, even at work, whatever the fuck it is, bro. Like, I hate people helping me in general, unless I ask for help, bro. Which is, yeah, I hate that though. I hate the fact that
I think you've
it's only
mentioned experiences at work like that too.
yes, bro. I literally talked to my coworker about that shit because like, he's hesitant to help me now, bro. I'm like, no, dude, fuck that shit. Like, help
Hey,
me, dude. You know what I mean? If you have a good heart to help, bro, fuck my ego, bro. Like, I lost my train of thought, dude.
Yeah.
Um,
So, I remember there's one time you had
Oh, nah, what's up?
this yeah, this one time you had this. So this was your previous job at UPS story, right? So there's this one dude who was kind of getting on your case, right? He was like
Oh,
and I think he was like trying to help you or some shit.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's
I'll
the
take it from
story?
here.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
Take it from here.
'Cause I don't remember it. Yeah.
I'll take it from here, bro. So this was actually at my current job, but position-wise, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So I used to be a loader at UPS. Now I do something completely different at UPS. I ain't gonna get into, you know, I'm under a contract. Look at this. But
NDA.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, I have a way of doing things in general, especially when it comes to stupid shit that doesn't make sense. So like, how am I gonna make a wall, a pretty ass wall, this fucking wide when we got 50,000 boxes coming down at once? I'm gonna make a wall. I mean, yeah. Chris, give a little insight. You used to work there too, you know what I'm saying? So, bada bim, bada boom, you know how it goes. I give the insight for you, but you know what I'm saying. And anyways, yeah. So I've been making my walls about the length of Chris's height, pretty much. Maybe two Chris's combined. Chris is 6'1", 6'2", whatever. On a good day, maybe 6'5". Basically. Basically, yeah, no, they be some wide ass walls, so I be throwing a bunch of boxes and shit. And so this fool comes in. I guess he's like the head honcho of like the certain area. And this fool just comes in. He's like, he walks in with a little fucking, you know what I'm saying? Little demeanor that I don't fuck with. I typically I don't fuck with these kind of people, and I don't know. Maybe it's something from my past.
For sure.
Take shit personal. And like this fool just goes straight to it. Doesn't even ask what my name is or nothing, you know. And I like people to get to know me, you know. But
Okay.
they start talking to me like they're my dad. And then
Uh-huh.
he just walks in and he just boom boom, he just pushes that shit. He's like, "You're not doing this right." And he's like taking so much space. This box is everywhere. It's fucking. We gonna die. If there's a fire, we gonna die. And it's because of this fool. You know what I'm saying? And long story short.
That's how you
bro.
know he took it personally.
Anyways, long story short, man. Yeah, I just leave this fool doing it, and I had to step the fuck out because I was mad at the fact that he took down what I had just did and just rebuilt it. I understand he was trying to help me out and shit, and he was trying to overall improve me as a worker.
I guess.
To get shit afloat, so you know what I mean? Because it's convenient, but at the same time, bro, let's also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go in, bro.
You, dude, I'm looking at the camera. I'm speaking to the audience. I'm speaking to the viewers. I'm speaking to you, loaders, current in the USA. If you doing it, you know how it be, man. But yeah, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Nah, I'm just like at you. But nah, long story short, bro. Again.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
Like-
so were you mad in that? Since you were mad, right?
I was so mad afterwards. I went to Whataburger in the drive-thru and I got 5 burgers and I ate that shit in one sitting, bro.
For real, right? You're like not kidding, right?
No, that's it.
Because I think you told me that too. Like you went to Whataburger.
Yeah.
But
I was like, I deserve some fucking burgers, man. So
So
I ate my anger away and I stayed up till 3 a.m.
so kind of one of the things that goes along with not taking things personally is the forgiveness aspect, right? Right, fellas. So
Oh yeah, I got high like a week later and I thought about it thoroughly. Like, man.
so it's because like you gotta forgive them, not because what they did wasn't right, wasn't wrong, but it's because you love yourself so much to not hold that resentment, you know?
Oh yeah. There's definitely been yeah.
because
It's toxic to fucking resent people, dude.
you no longer have resentment when you've forgiven.
Yeah.
That's how you know you've forgiven, is when you no longer have resentment. Yeah.
This was more something that I used to like be more fond of a couple years back. I guess as time's gone on, it's been a little bit watered down, but I still hold value to it. But it's definitely like freeing yourself, and you can't really free yourself until you forgive. You can forgive, but you don't necessarily have to forget. You know what I mean? You can always use that to, understand that yes, there are people that are capable of, no matter how close or how whatever, it's always possible. Anything is possible. Everything we know is on this world, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. However, you must forgive despite what the fuck goes on because it hurts you more than, you know, it hurts you more than anybody. And then I know y'all don't fuck with this saying of resentment, but resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other fucker to die, bro. Cause at the end of the day, you the one that's gonna die, not the person who didn't drink it.
That makes sense.
I'm having too much fun on this
because
sort of guy.
you're drinking hate essentially, and that hate is only gonna go away once they die. You tell yourself, but really, you're the one dying.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah,
saying.
you're the one that's gonna die.
Like,
It's like I like that saying. And the poison.
like,
For Home Alone, dude? Solid.
He's like solid. Oh, that's the.
What's it called? It's like what's it called? In cyber cybernetics, at the very end, the afterword, there was a really good part of it about forgiveness,
Yeah.
and it was talking about that I'm a kid, like there was a problem when, like, he got in the bar fight, and they got in a fight, and it changed his life and stuff. Like, he got blind, I think, or he slashed his eye, and it affected his his self-esteem about himself. But if he got scratched by a tiger, we look at it like he viewed the scar as like.
Okay.
And I think I'm not completely sure, but I don't really remember. But I think the forgiveness comes with first yourself. Like, you gotta forgive yourself first, because how you gonna forgive someone else if you didn't even like actually understand it? And it's like, okay, this is what I'm going through.
Yes.
Maybe I was under the influence. I didn't know any better, and like I think the biggest thing is like forgiveness. Like firstly yourself,
Yeah.
because you can actually hear yourself once you're not filled with these thoughts of negativity. Like, okay, I fucked up, but like, it's not the end of the world. Then you can hear them out more properly when you forgiven yourself. Like, oh, okay, we both fucked up, we're both in the wrong. And if the other person doesn't forgive you, and like it gives you like, it's okay, it feels more better that you let go of the grudge.
Yeah.
Like, you move on.
Yeah.
Like, you see, like, it's like you won. Like, the revenge is never good. Like, you never win in revenge.
Yeah.
It's always gonna haunt you. Yeah, it always haunts you.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like, there was Cyrus the Great. I think that was him. Cyrus the Great. He was like a great conqueror, and he conquered so much, but he got cocky. Then he found one of the empire's children, her son, and he got the son, and he killed him, and he dragged him around the empire. I don't think that's the right story. I think I'm mixing stories now. I think that's fucking Achilles or some shit.
Okay.
But and that's a cause. But he got cocky, the Cyrus, and he got in his head. He wasn't thinking straight. He wasn't like respectful. It wasn't like all that stuff about conquering. He went too far, and the woman was filled with anger because her son died. But like the thing is, like, Cyrus is all like, oh, I can't lose, But the woman killed him, and even then it's like, you taking everything from me, and you're taking one thing I love the most, and this is like, there's no gratification in killing the person who took it away from you. Like, forgiveness is hard, but I think you lose more once you take it away from someone else.
What's up? Yeah, dude. Like in that movie. What's it fucking called? It's not. Is it Boys in the Hood? I think it is Boys in the Hood. Fuck. I really hope I get that right. But yeah, no. There's that scene. I forget the characters' names, but I know they kill a little dude's brother, and like he goes after and finds a dude who kills him, and he kills him, and you know he does. He feels horrible about it after, and then like he dies 2 weeks later, at the end of the movie. And I was like,
It's like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die, huh?
I don't know why I even brought that up, but it adds on to what he was saying though. It adds on what Chris was saying. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
true. Like it's always very important to initially what you feel, question it. Like after that type of shit goes on, like whenever, because you're gonna take shit personal regardless. That's like our nature. But like you don't have to follow up on it. You know, like you just kind of realize and be like, all right, bro, like. You
It's
know,
also
re-question that
it's also
shit.
like realizing it helps you in a similar situation not do it again. Yeah.
Yes, and that's actually what I liked about the book, the Four Agreements, is so you take a day at a time, bro. Like it's not gonna be an overnight thing, and so you're gonna keep fucking up. But you always gotta tell yourself, all right, we're gonna try again tomorrow. Or we're gonna try again as soon as after this, and then if we fuck up again, we'll just keep going at it, cause it's really just a process, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really just a process and
Like,
shit.
like it's like once you say you reach a dead end and you can't figure it out anymore, it's just an opportunity to learn, to get a new thing. Like fuck, where was I going with that? Fuck, where was I going with that?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like shit takes time. Like if it's something really like
Uh,
drastic or whatever it is, like there's scars to this shit too. There's things
Yeah.
that goes on in people's lives that it's not an easy thing to
Some
forgive.
scars are bigger than
You know what I
others,
mean?
you know. Some
It takes
some wounds
time.
are bigger than others.
Yeah, like it's just it's very situational, and for those I can't,
Yeah. Some wounds
yeah.
won't even leave a scar. Yeah. But some will leave a very big scar. You know.
Yeah, some
yeah.
it's just
Little scar, big scar.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Like it takes time to peel the onions, like the skin of the onion.
Get to the center of it.
Really center. Well, you start cooking with it. You gotta use it right. But
sure.
This was
it's
gonna
important.
break his hanger, bro. He's stretching it out.
Dude, I hate when those break when you be pulling the shit out and it breaks.
Every day, dude.
Dude, like what do you
What?
do with
Heber doesn't even use those.
What? What do you mean?
He likes to hang his pants with these.
Yeah.
I hang my pants with those.
I hang everything with those.
I hang everything with those.
Hang.
Everything.
Let me see if I can find the other ones.
Oh, so,
Nah, but
yeah,
I,
I
me-
mean,
I, me- I remember JC Penny when I was folding pants and I was with Manelli and she was like, "How do you?" And I was like, "I hang my pants up," but like anyways, like you fold it and you put it. I don't do that.
don't do that.
I didn't get rid of my pants. I
Oh,
got
bro.
too-
Just-
aw, man.
Why did you do
Bro.
that, bro?
I wasn't even doing that much force. I guess I'm just stronger than I thought I was.
Oh, okay.
Still hang shit up with it though.
Yeah, it works.
For a shirt, not pants.
Damn, bro.
This is gonna be used for something else.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think a general stick is like a useful tool, I think. In some
Yeah, that's the
sense.
first tool we learned with.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a branch, you know?
Oh, have you
Yeah.
heard about the monkeys, the chimpanzees? I don't know who, but they entered the Stone Age.
Nah.
No way.
The fuck?
Oh, with I don't exactly know what you're talking about, but I do know that monkeys make tools. You know,
Yeah. They like dig stuff with the sticks and shit.
they very much do use tools and make tools. Yeah.
I
That's
need a
crazy.
drink.
I think that's a good way.
Do y'all mind if I go get a drink right quick?
I think we could wrap it up. You know.
Yeah, I think we can just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Before you
Let's
get
wrap it
another
up.
beer and we go for another hour, you know.
Wrap it up before we get an STD, you dig?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's
Good one.
All right, that's been some sales from y'all. I'm where am I? I think I'm Jhordy. and Miguel right there, and Heber right there.
Yeah.
Shit, boys. Like our future. Freddy Cougar. Hit him with a Ruger. I'm a king
Yeah,
like a ruler.
Wula.
Yeah, like Medusa.
Medusa.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeweler. Pull up
Got
to the
you.
jeweler. I got me some ice on, looking like a freezer. Lemonade pouring down my cup, looking like sin eating.
Ah, no, no,
Sipping
no,
on
no,
pink,
no, no,
sipping
no,
on
no, no,
pink.
no, no.
Easter, Easter, Easter. Are we done with our show, bro?
Yeah. I was gonna say my shit, then you just cut me off, then you started rapping. Alright, that's been some tales for y'all. It's been Jhordy, my homie Miguel, and
Been a
Heber.
fucking blast, Chris. Stop bullshitting, man.
Um,
I
I
took
was
that person, my fault.